welcome to the Way of Holiness Week 3. And as we start this day 17 of our 100-day planner, we're going to be talking about walking in purity. 1 Peter 1:15-16 says this, "But just as he who called you is holy, so be holy in all that you do. For it is written, 'Be holy, because I am holy.'" Holiness is an invitation to reflect God's character in every aspect of our lives. And when Peter writes, "Be holy in all that you do," he's calling us to live a life that goes beyond surface level obedience or religious activity. It's a call to purity that encompasses our thoughts, words, and actions. And it's challenging us to embody the nature of God in how we live. You see, holiness is not an unreachable standard, but a direction for our lives, a choice to seek God's will and to live in a way that honors Him. And Peter, in this passage, really emphasizes that we are to be holy because I am holy. This reminds us that the goal of holiness is not perfection for its own sake, but to reflect God's heart. It's about drawing closer to Him, being set apart from what doesn't reflect His love, compassion, and righteousness. Holiness is an ongoing journey of aligning our lives with God's nature and letting His Spirit shape us so that our lives shine as a witness to His purity and His goodness. And living in purity is easier said than done, especially in a world that consistently pulls us into different directions. The call to be holy in all you do invites us to examine every part of our lives, not just our outward actions, but our inner thoughts, motivations, and desires. It's a call to lay down habits or mindsets that may not align with God's heart. Are there areas in your life that need realignment? And maybe it's our thought life where we can allow worry or resentment to creep in, or in our words where we need to exercise more grace and kindness. Or perhaps it's in a way that we spend our time and our energy. Are those investments drawing us closer to God's purposes or distracting us from them? See, today we feel the need to bring these areas to God, asking Him to purify our hearts and minds and to help us to walk in a way that honors Him more fully. So, Father, thank you for calling us to live a life of holiness. We want our lives to reflect your purity and love. And show us the areas of our lives that need to be surrendered to you. And give us the strength and the courage to walk in purity. Help us to honor you in our thoughts, words, and actions. And let us live to be a testimony of your holiness and grace. Amen. So Peter's words remind us that holiness is not about living by a list of rules, but about aligning our lives with God's heart and character. It's a lifelong journey of transformation that allows us to grow in purity and purpose. And as we walk this path, may we find the joy and the peace that come from reflecting His holiness in everything we do, drawing others to His love through the witness in our lives.